Most people want to learn from people who achieve massive amount of success. Why? Because they aspire to be like them. They want to follow in their footsteps. And they want to learn the shortcuts that got them there. See, I like to learn from people who achieve massive amount of success, but at the same time have massive failures. Why? Because I could recognize the patterns that got them there, and I want to avoid them. And most important, I want to learn from their mistakes. So today we're going to look at a clip from Joe Rogan because he interviewed Scott Storch. Scott Storch was one of the top producers in hip-hop.
I'm here at the Hit Factory in Miami to meet with one of the top hip-hop producers in the world.
He produced music for Jay-Z, for Rick Ross, for Snoop Dogg, and most important, Dr. Dre. You probably remember the song, the most epic song that Dr. Dre made, which is Still Dre.
Still Snoop Dogg and D.I.
And this guy made hundreds of millions of dollars when he was on top of his game.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Scott Storch, chilling down here in Miami Beach at the crib. Come check out some of my rides.
But just like every successful person would tell you, it's easier to get to the top, what is hard is to stay on the top. So I want to watch this clip with you so we give you some insights because I believe we could all learn from his mistakes.
I go hard with everything that I do, whether it be a bad thing or a good thing.
Yeah,
like
most people do.
I got the same energy I give to that, to the music and shit. I was giving to like the wrong things for a while.
A good friend of mine, we were talking about a buddy of ours that died. He died from pills, and he was super clean. He was a professional pool player. Like a really world-class pool player. Super clean, never did anything, never drank, never smoked. Got in a car accident, fucked his back up. Started getting on pills. And pain pills, to him, he chased pain pills the way he chased being the best in the world at pool. The same thing that got him to be a wizard at playing pool, that same obsession.
Tore him down.
That same obsession got wrapped up in the pills. Mm-hmm. And he died. He died young. And we were talking about him like that is what it is. That's where obsession and addiction cross paths. One can serve you, one can ruin you. Mm-hmm. And they're the same energy. Mm-hmm. It's just how you channel the fire. You could channel the fire to wood and cook your food, or you can channel it to your house and now you're fucked. Like, where do you put the fire? How do you direct it? Mm-hmm. And if you direct it the right way, you can have an amazing life and do all kinds of cool shit and have a great time and meet cool people and have a fun life. Or you can do it the wrong way and just be on Skid Row.
Yeah.
Covered in scabs.
It's hard to balance them.
Man, this right here is the key to learning how to manage what I call the dark warrior and the warrior. See, we all have that warrior and a dark warrior inside of us. And every high achiever has an addictive personality. That's why you could channel that energy to something good. At the same time, you could channel that energy to burn shit to the ground. To give you some insight on this, because this is exactly what I teach some of my clients on how to control the dark warrior that you have inside of you. See, the moment that you start looking at your obsession, whether you're obsessed with your business, you're obsessed of your career, you're obsessed with being the best at something, see, that obsession is energy. And you have to channel that energy towards something that you want to achieve. But see, the moment that you achieve that goal, the moment that you achieve your outcome, then all of a sudden, you're going to feel like it's not as good as what you thought it was. And every high achiever will tell you this. The moment that they get what they want out of life, they realize that they didn't want it that bad. And see, and what they failed is to produce another goal or to create another level. And see, that's where the dark warrior comes in. The dark warrior wants to burn you to the ground. Why? Because he wants to start all over again. That's why I see some of these guys who reach a certain amount of success, they want to burn you to the ground because they miss that fire. They miss that drive that they used to have at the beginning. So how can you avoid that? See, I believe that you have to feed both versions. You have to feed the warrior by giving him a goal to make sure that he's constantly pursuing something. At the same time, you have to also feed the dark warrior with challenges, with obstacles, with adversity. See, that's how I feed my dark warrior, because the dark warrior that's inside of us, they want to overcome challenges. They get bored. I see sometimes the dark warrior will sabotage your marriage. They'll sabotage your relationships. They will sabotage your health. They'll sabotage your business. Why? Because they just want to do something with that energy that's going to overcome. They want to go to war. They want to fight for something. See, the warrior wants to build. The warrior wants to have a worthy cause that he stands for. Now, see, overall, both archetypes, there is you, which is the king. The king is the chooser. The king is the man that says, okay, am I going to send the dark warrior to fight that battle? Or am I going to send my warrior to be able to expand and build? See, I believe that we all have to build those versions of ourselves. You're either feeding the dark warrior or you're feeding the warrior. But if you don't have the king mindset, eventually you're gonna sabotage your business, you're gonna sabotage your life, and you're probably gonna end up in one of these video clips of saying how you fuck shit up. So my intention for you today as you watch this video is to realize, number one is, it's easier to get to the top than to stay in the top. Number two is, if you want to get to the top, you have to use your warrior to fight the battles. But if you want to stay in the top, you have to manage your dark warrior. You have to manage your darkness. See, most men don't know how to manage the darkness. That's why they sabotage their lives. Most men don't know how to manage their addictions, because at the end, we all are addicted to something. I choose to be addicted to create an impact. That's my addiction. That's why I drive myself crazy every single day to create content for men like you. How can I impact at least one life? How can I tell one man that his life is worth living? So that's my addiction. Help as many men as I can to sharpen their edge. But see, if my addiction was something else, I'll probably be really good at it, but it would not be productive. So manage your addiction. Make sure that you know that nothing will last forever. No good times are going to last forever. Bad times will last forever. It's up to you. Which one are you going to feed? Are you going to feed the dark warrior or are you going to feed the warrior? But at the end, you have to have a king mindset to know the difference and to choose who's going to fight your battles. If you're ready to find the edge, go to kingscodebook.com to get the latest copy of my book, The King's Code. This book will help you find the clarity, the certainty, and the purpose that you need in order for you to lead with power. Go to kingscodebook.com and find your code to the edge now.